So now we're going to look at testing our soil's pH level. Now the letters pH stand for per hydrogen, or it's measuring the hydrogen ions in the soil. It's really important to get the pH balance right in your soil so the plant has the ability to uptake the nutrients in the soil. If the pH balance is out, then the nutrients are actually going to be blocked from that plant and the plant won't absorb its vital nutrients it needs to grow. Now when you're looking at the pH scale, it ranges from 1 to 14, 1 being acidic and 14 being alkaline, and neutral is about 7. Now the ideal range to grow veggies and fruit trees in your garden is around 6 to 6.5 and maybe up to 7, but around 6.5 is the best level. So now what we're going to do is have a look at testing some pH and how we can correct it if your soil is either acid or alkaline. So when you're testing your soil's pH level, it's a great idea to have a little kit like this at home. That way you can test your soil regularly. I test mine about 3 or 4 times each year, or at the time of the new growing season, for example. And it's a great idea to test your soil to see if you need to apply anything to bring it back to around that 6.5 or 7 neutral pH level. So this is the little kit that I use, and these are the things that come in here. You get your purple indicator dye. There's also a little jar of this barium sulfate powder. You also get a little tray to test your soil on and a little stick to mix it all up as well. There's also this guide that will tell you the pH level of your soil once you've done the testing, and also a little guide to tell you a bit more about what pH is, a little bit about the soils and what plants like different pH growing conditions. So now I'm going to show you how you can test your soil yourself at home. So again, I'm going to shake out about that teaspoon of that humus. Take any large particles or sticks out. We'll come in with the purple dye. Oops, that lid's off. There we go. Dampen that down a little bit. Now I'm going to use the other end of the stick this time to mix that through. Made it a little bit more there. It's really rich, that soil, so it's a little bit more to get that mixed through. That looks good. And then in with our white powder. And let's see what colour this comes out at. It's already showing up a little bit darker. Okay, I'll get my indicator card. Hold that up so you can see. That's probably looking closer to 7, which is neutral. I'm really happy with that. I won't do anything. I can plant in that straight away and know that my plants that are growing will have access to all the nutrients that they need to grow really well. So you can see how easy this is to do at home, and a really important thing for you to do regularly in your garden.